Hi everyone, my name is Annika Rembe. I am the Consul General of Sweden here in New York. I hope you have had interesting, inspiring days during the conference. I certainly have. And as an important theme running through this third annual conference on the Global Research Alliance and Sustainable Finance and Investment is the role of the state. As a provider of capital, a maker and shaper of markets and behaviors, and as a regulator. The SDGs recognize it, the Addis Ababa Action Agenda recognizes it, and the Paris Agreement recognizes it. That sustainable finance is at least as much about the state as it is about the private sector. And in this regard, we wanted to sponsor a prize which recognizes and advances new research and evidence-based thinking about the role that states could be and should be playing to move our world in a sustainable direction to meet the Agenda 2030. And this year, the prize, I'm happy to say, for best paper on the role of the state in sustainable finance goes to Oliver Schenker, Karol Kempa, and Moslener for their paper, The Cost of Debt of Renewable and Non-Renewable Energy Firms, Evidence from Loan Data. I would like to thank the members of the prize committee. I would like to congratulate you, Oliver, Karol, and Ulf, on your achievement. And I invite you up on this virtual stage to explain a little about your research. Please.
Okay, I hope it's okay if I start. First of all, thank you very much for your nice words, for warm words, and particularly for the organizing committee for choosing our paper. We were very happy and very honored that we were chosen for this prize. And yeah, we were happy that we were also able to present this paper on the conference. I mean, just not to bore you too much with this. I mean, in a nutshell, what we look is at the cost of debt of renewable and non-renewable energy firms. What we see that there has been like a potential reversal of fortune. So some 15, 20 years ago, renewable energy firms had a disadvantage. They had higher costs of debt compared to fossil fuel, to dirty firms. And this seems to have turned around in the last 10 years. And as you already pointed out in your words, where we find out an important role is actually this, the government, the state can play. So what we find is that ambitious environmental policies actually drive this change that we actually see of lower costs of debt of renewable energy firms, and also the advancement of the financial sector, where also governments can play an important role. So yeah, summing this up, thank you again for this prize and for your warm words. I don't know whether my colleagues also want to add anything to that.
Yes, I can also add something. So first of all, I'm also very grateful and very, very honored by this award. Very happy about this, and this really motivates us. You know, perhaps we should go to the same data set and see whether it confesses more insights, basically. And also, I'm particularly delighted that it's about the role of the state, because, you know, a bit sort of on top of what Karol has said, or as a little interesting element of that, we also saw that policy actually plays a role for the cost of debt beyond the direct impacts on profit of firms, right? So just there seems to be some kind of a signaling coming from, or like, yes, some signal coming from policy which has an impact. So that also emphasizes that it's not just about, you know, making firms directly more profitable, but there's more about policy than that. It also creates this atmosphere, which I think is also a quite interesting result. And yeah, so very happy about this. Thank you for this award and for that whole conference as well.
Yeah, so I guess I don't want to talk again also too much about research, but I just want to thank you also again for the conference, and I guess also for GRASFI as an institution, which I think is also quite an important platform to connect and provide exchange for the sustainable finance community globally. I think this is really important and I think particularly helpful in these days. So thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, we were very happy also as Frankfurt School to be be part of this GRASFI project for quite a while, and sort of it also helps us at Frankfurt School to sort of advance the community of research in that area that is quite strongly growing also at our institution.
And from my part, I would say that I do look forward to the next conference and to see and hear about your work in the future. I think this is an extremely important part for all of us, and the fact that the state, the policy making, and the private sector have to go hand in hand in many ways, and together with other parts, together with the academia, obviously, and with the civil society. Without that, we will never reach any of the goals that we certainly have to meet with. So again, thank you, congratulations, and good luck, and also thank you for Lisa and the others organizing the conference.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much also for us.
Thank you very much.